What's up, YouTube? This is my GB Fire Fist, or Glad Fist deck, as a lot of people y'all call it. I came up with this idea when Fire Fist first came out. I'm like, this could really work well in GBs. Me and my friend came up with it. He doesn't play anymore. He quit, but it was mine and his idea. I know it's gotten really popular in a couple of these decks of top regionals. I don't know if big events like Gladiators or what, but it's not like I'm just copying a deck. This is my build from when I first saw Fire Fist. Just a heads up on that. For the deck list, 3 Lackery, or whatever you want to call it. 18 beater becomes a 21, becomes 19 with 10 key, or becomes 22 with 10 key. Really good. 2 Darius. It's your Illumina, essentially. Bring back a card. That's a Beast Warrior. 2 Asadari. These will come into play later. It's not just good to get back your chariots. It's good for something else in a minute. Bestiari, because it can't be a GB deck without Bestiari. Retiari, because it's my favorite GB, and the card Rex. Marmillo. Marmillo's good. It's a one-of. It's just a spot removal. 3 Andal. Andal, because you're running the rabbits and it's recyclable. Yes, he's my only target, and yes, I do run 2 rabbits. If you're going to wonder why I only run 3 targets in this deck, it's because Andal can be recycled with Darius to be contacted for Asadari and stuff. It's very possible to pull it off, but mainly it's just for consistency purposes of opening rabbit. Fire Fist Bear. You only need 1. In my opinion, this is more of a purist GB deck. This just helps get your plays going. What's it called? Gladiator Proving Ground. It's your Rhoda for GBs to add your bestie. It's mainly it. 3 Tenki, the Heart and Soul. The reason I think GBs are good again. Gives all Beast Warriors 100. Add a Beast Warrior from deck to your hand. If you open this, typically you want to search Bear, because next turn you're going to summon Bear. Or summon that turn and protect it, and then you're just going to swing, keep searching. Tinsu, instant Exceed and contact plays. Reborn, Dark Hole Heavy. The trio every deck has to run, in my opinion, unless it's Burn or Exodia. Book of Moon, because attacking face down monsters are amazing in GBs. 3 Lance. I don't run MST. You can cut a book and a lance for 2 MST, but I run a lot of back row, so it's okay. For traps, 2 Chariot. I was running 3. Never opened them, so I don't really see the point of running 3 if I can't even open it. So I cut 1 for something better. 2 Compulse, spot removal. 2 Deep Prison. It's good. You can cut the Deep Prison for Wabakus if you want. 2 Torrential. It's amazing. I cut the I cut the 1 Chariot for one of these. I'm not the second one, so 2 Bottomless. Warning, Judgment, and Starlight Road, because you run a lot of traps. For extra deck, for the GBs, the Heraclinos, it hardly ever happens, but when it does, it's there. Asadari, I was running 2, but again, you hardly ever pull off 2, and if you need to, just recycle it with Darius. And 2 Geysaris. Main reason I run 2 Geysaris is because this card likes to get bottomless and warninged really quickly. So if that happens, you're kind of shit out of luck, because this is one of your win conditions. For Exceeds, Tiger King, it's a +1, and it's very possible to pull off his effect. So Diamond Dire, it's the card that all beast decks run, but nobody really uses. It's just there as an option. Lightning Jidori. That's where I said that the Mesadaris would come into play. This card, it's very easy to pull it off, and it's really busted if you do get it off, because it's really, really easy to get 2 Essidoris or a Essidori and a Essidori and a Bestiary on field. Name's so similar. Typically, though, if you have an Essidori and Bestiary, you're going to contact for Geysaris. But if they don't have anything on, if you like scared of a Starlight or something, or you know they have it, go into this guy, bounce it, and then bounce their monster. That's 3 pluses. Shockmaster, because it happens more than you think. Utopia Ray and Utopia. Again, these would be cut for This would be cut for a second Essidari and a Black Corn if I had it. I had the second Essidari, but they're better random pairs, so I'd cut it for a Black Corn and a second Essidari. Papal Operative, Maestro, the flip face up, flip face down card. Cowboy, Pew Pew, Zenmaines, and Stardust for Starlight Road, which is really sexy. That's the deck, guys. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for when Tachyon Galaxy comes out, because I will have another Rabbit deck profile up. And if you don't know the deck I'm talking about, this is a hint. Leave a comment below if you think you know what card I'm basing this deck around. This is a Shining Abyss, level 4 Normal Fairy. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and peace, YouTube.